Watch. Julia Fox says she's not dating Kanye West for clout. Just hours before the debut of the A. In the A. Coercive experiences during their time at the famed Playboy Mansion. On January 24, the 30-year-old, who served as the chief creative officer at Playboy Enterprises in 2016 and later as chief of global partnerships in 2019, issued a statement in defense of his father on Twitter. "Some may not approve of the life my dad chose, but my father was not a liar," Cooper, whose mom is Hugh's ex-wife Kimberly Conrad, wrote. However unconventional, he was sincere in his approach and lived honestly. He was generous in nature and cared deeply for people. These salacious stories are a case study of regret becoming. Although Cooper did not mention the specific program or any participants by name, his statement comes just days after a special, which, as stated in a press release beforehand, promises to lift the veil on the long-hidden stories of Playboy. In a sneak peek of the docuseries released on January 21, Hugh's former girlfriend Holly Madison, who dated the Playboy magazine founder from 2001 to 2008, alleged that not everything was what it seemed behind the mansion's doors. "The reason I think the mansion was very cult-like looking back on it is because we were all kind of gaslit and expected to think of Hef as like this really good guy," Madison says in the second episode of the series. "And you started to feel like, oh, he's not what they say in the media, he's just a nice man." Madison went on to share that she believed she developed Stockholm Syndrome from her time living in the mansion, saying, "I felt like I was in this cycle of gross things, and I didn't know what to do." In addition to Madison, fellow playmate Mickey Garcia, Hugh's ex-girlfriend Sandra Theodore, and bunny mother PJ Maston are among those who also share their alleged experiences in the series. In the show's first episode, Maston alleges that Hefner had sex tapes of women as collateral of the claim. Hugh's ex-girlfriend Theodore added that he had tapes in everybody. Later, in the 10th episode of the series, Mickey Garcia and Theodore revealed that they were told in the case of Hefner's death, his executive secretary Mary O'Connor was instructed to destroy all sex tapes. Following the release of the show's clips featuring Madison late last week, the Playboy organization addressed the claims in a statement to E! News. "The Hefner family is no longer associated with Playboy, and today's Playboy is not Hugh Hefner's Playboy," the statement read. "We trust and validate these women and their stories, and we strongly support those individuals who have come forward to share their experiences. As a brand with sex positivity at its core, we believe safety, security, and accountability are paramount. The most important thing we can do right now is actively listen and learn from their experiences," the statement continued. "Today, our organization is run by a workforce that is more than 80% female, and we will continue to confront any parts of our legacy that do not reflect our values today, and to build upon the progress we have made as we evolve as a company so we can drive positive change for our employees and our communities."